All right, kind of late getting this video out, but I recently got back from the National and I just wanted to show everybody in YouTube land pretty much everything I picked up. Might be a few odds and ends that aren't in this video, but for the most part, everything's here. I'm basically football and baseball is my main thing, not really looking for much else. But this is what I came across. I found a nice couple boxes that had kind of stuff from mid-late 70s into the early 80s. Stuff like this is always stuff I just love to pick up. Some of this is anything I see with Nolan Ryan is always a big bonus. I believe this is Miguel Cabrera second-year card. That's kind of a newer one, but here's a Topps Finest Kirby Puckett from back in the day. Here's a Pujols. It's a refractor. I guess some of these are kind of mixed up. They're not all from that bin. Those are kind of the oddballs, but here's more of that same stuff. 79 George Brett. Here's a 1980 Winfield. Here's a Rod Carew. There's a Ripken Jr. rookie card, 82 Fleer. Here is a neat card I came across. I'm not sure if they knew it or not, but this is a Tiffany. So you can tell by the back is really a lot brighter colored and glossier front. It's another Ryan leader card. 79 Seaver. Robin Yount. Vintage stuff. Here's a Harold Baines rookie card. 78 Andre Dawson. I believe that's his second year card. Here's a Tim Raines rookie card from 81. Stuff like that. It's always fun to come across. I'm always looking for Twin stuff. Being in Minnesota, huge Twins fan growing up and still am today. So I found this bin that had just tons of specific players. So I hit the Kirby section pretty hard here. These were all like less than $1 cards. And a lot of these I did not have. So it's pretty cool to come across things like this. A lot of these are newer ones since he's passed away. But there was a few older ones in here too. There's a couple different variations of that card right there. Yeah, these are always cool. The 91 Fleer. And then I got came across more Twins guys. A lot of the newer ones were really hard to find at the National because they're not Yankees, they're not Red Sox, they're not Hall of Famers. A lot of these guys are, a lot of the Twins up-and-comers. A lot of the newer stuff, unless it was Ohtani or something like that, pretty hard to come by, I thought. But, yeah. Wallner, Royce Lewis, Jose Miranda. There's a random card. Drew Brees, I think he's undervalued, so I always like picking him up, especially these refractors are really awesome. There's a vintage Bo Jackson from 90. Yeah, Kirilloff, Miranda again. Polanco, I believe this one's numbered out of 99, I believe. And this one is Trevor Larnach. No, this one's out of 99. The Polanco's out of 75. My main goal going there too is to pick up. I want to get all the Hank Aaron cards, so all the base cards in a row, and I did a pretty good job of that. Not that they were cheaper there, but it's kind of cool to look at them. Rather than getting them online, you can just pick them up from the dealer, get a few bucks off. But I mean, we're paying online prices really. But I got the 72, 73, and 74. I picked all this up from one guy. The couple 7s and the 6 in there, so that's pretty decent grade. I was pretty happy with that. And I already got the 59 and the 60. They're both 3s, but still, I got the cards, and I can always upgrade that number down the line, possibly. We'll see how it goes. But obviously, the older they get, the more expensive they are, and them 6s and 7s are pretty, getting harder to get, but the prices really jump. I'm also trying to do the same thing with Clemente. So I did pick up a 73, and I already had a 74. So I got a long ways to go, but I'm definitely starting that out. Here's a big pickup I got. George Brett rookie card from 75, PSA 8. And it's an older PSA holder, so it was about $100 less than the newer ones. But they say you can take these into, submit them, resubmit them, or send them in, and they'll crack it out of the case for you and put a new label on for $25, whatever they're charging. So I might do that too down the line. And I picked up my main thing going in. My number one card I wanted to get was this one right here. 2002 Bowman Chrome Mauer autograph. This one is a 9. It set me back $300. Didn't think that was too bad. I don't have one of these yet in my collection. I've got just the basic chrome without the auto, and that one's even an 8. So this is a way major upgrade to that card. Is he going to go in the Hall of Fame? I sure hope so. I think he deserves it. We'll see. I think next year, or within a year here, we're going to find out. But I think he's gonna get there. Find out in the spring, I do believe. Here's kind of another random card, but a 75 Bradshaw I picked up. Who knows? Maybe I'll get all of Bradshaw's cards too. He was always kind of my idol back in the 70s, even though the Vikings were getting killed by the Steelers in the Super Bowl. Seemed like every year, but only a couple. But the steel curtain and all that. Bradshaw was phenomenal, and I always kind of liked him. A couple other just odd cards here at the end. A couple Kiss packs that I picked up, and I picked these up from the Baseball Card Exchange. They knocked a few bucks off too. I used to have one of these years and years ago. I used to have a sealed pack, but long since gone. But I never had the second series, and it's interesting to see that the second, I'd never had any second series, even loose ones. But back in the day, my brother used to have loose ones of these, and I ended up with them. Series 1, but not even sure what the Series 2 all have in there, but they were quite a bit more, pretty much double the money. But those are cool, and I picked up a loose Ace Frehley card too. Possibly my favorite Kiss member. I don't know. Him and Paul Stanley. They're both awesome. But that about wraps it up. Had an awesome time. And not sure if I'm going to go to Cleveland again next year, but definitely thought it was a cool experience to be there and see it. Never been there. And we'll see you next time. Smash that like button. Thanks. See ya.